Welcome to Verruckt, aka the scariest map, in my opinion, of all time. And it is also the second map ever produced by Treyarch, and it's on the better half of Treyarch Zombies maps. And like I did Knocked, I'm going to review it! Woo! But in all seriousness, this is one of the greatest maps Treyarch has ever produced, and I'm going to explain why right now. I'm going to start the pros off with, well, one of the obvious picks, the perks. You got the classic 4 perks, Juggernog, Double Tap, Quick Revive, and Speed Cola. But Quick Revive isn't that good, and I'll explain more on that later. And I'm going to do a little explanation of each perk right now, so I'm going to start off with Juggernog. Juggernog is essential to every single Zombies game you play, and what it basically does is increases your health so that you can take more hits from zombies during the game. Also on Verruckt, you can glitch so that you can take like 8 hits before you're downed. And I've experienced it like 2 times, and it's crazy. Let's just say that. Next up is Double Tap, which people hate on for, well, seemingly no reason at all to me. And what it does is doubles your fire rate, but does not double your damage. It doesn't double your damage until Black Ops 2. But that's pretty much what Double Tap does. It doesn't do much except for doubles your fire rate. Next up is Quick Revive, which is widely known as the worst perk in World at War for a couple of reasons. One is it's completely useless in solo. If you buy it, you won't ever be revived in World at War. That wasn't added until BO1. And second of all, in co-op, you won't really be able to use it since Verruckt is just horrifying when you're trying to revive somebody. Just the Verruckt sprinters and everything. You're not going to revive your teammate. But the only good part about it is that you revive your teammate faster, so hey, whoop-de-doo. Finally, we have Speed Cola, which only does one thing in particular, and it's reloads your gun faster. That's the only thing it really does. Oh, it also repairs boards faster for Windows, which is good, I guess. But that's pretty much what Speed Cola does, and it's a solid perk. I mean, I'll get it every time. The only bad thing is that it costs 3,000 points, and that's big amount. Now, since you got an understanding of what the perks do in Verruckt, it's time for me to talk about why Verruckt is good. And the first main reason why is its atmosphere. You're in an insane asylum, and the zombies, eventually, when they're sprinting at you, make it seem like they're insane. And overall, it's just atmospherically amazing. If you're with a squad of 4, you also, when you spawn in, you also are separated, 2 on each side, Quick Revive side and the Juggernaut side, and power will reunite you. And I thought that's pretty cool. And I didn't get any footage of this, but throughout the game you could hear carnival music play, and it's pretty creepy. It's probably the creepiest part about this map. Another thing I like, but it can be annoying at sometimes when you're playing seriously, is they added the box moving for the first time this map, and that's a pretty cool addition in my opinion. And the last pro I really have of Verruckt is that when there's another one, but I'll get to it later. But the one I want to talk about right now is when you spawn in on the Juggernaut side, specifically the Juggernaut side. If you go to the dentist chair and press X on Xbox, because I play on Xbox, but whatever the interacting is for your whatever, it makes a drilling sound and some screams after it. I'll play it right here.
Great! Power's out!
In Verruckt, there's barely any cons. The only one I really have is the Verruckt sprinters and the ray gun killing you even if you have a jug, but no matter what you do, it's going to be on World at War, so it's not really a Verruckt issue. But that's pretty much it for Verruckt for my review, and I'm going to give this a solid 9.2 out of 10. That's pretty generous for me. But I really like Verruckt, and I'm going to play it more. It's a go-to map in World at War. I just love it. But there's two music-related things about Verruckt I want to get into it. And the first one is the first ever Easter egg song. And I'm sorry I didn't put this earlier in the video, but I decided. So, here it is. And that concludes my Verruckt review. Solid map, as my rating says. But I'm going to leave it off here with me dying to the ray gun splash damage. It's not going to happen for a couple seconds, but I'm going to leave it off with the one and me dying to the ray gun. I know I said that already, but I'll see you in my Shino Numa review.